In this video I will show you how to replace the front CV axles on 1999 to 2007 Chevrolet Silverado and GMC Sierra 1500 four-wheel drive. Step number 1. Park the truck on a level surface, engage the emergency brake and place blocks in front of and behind the rear wheels for safety. 2. Raise the front of the truck using a hydraulic floor jack and place jack stands under the frame for safety. 3. Loosen the plastic lug nuts securing the wheel cover using a ratchet and a 22 mm socket. Once the lug nuts are loose, remove the wheel cover completely. 4. Once the wheel cover is removed, proceed to remove the wheel lug nuts using an impact tool and a 22 mm socket. Once the lug nuts are removed, proceed to remove the wheel. 5. Remove the metal dust cover shown on the screen using a small pry bar or flathead screwdriver. Insert the screwdriver into the slot where it meets the hub and pry it out, or carefully tap it out with a rubber mallet, or pulling the cover off using adjustable pliers. 6. Once the dust cover is removed, place a bar diagonally between the hub bolts to prevent it from turning. Remove the nut securing the drive shaft using an impact tool and a 35 mm socket. 7. Remove the drive shaft washer by simply pulling it out by hand or using a magnet or a flathead screwdriver. 8. If the drive shaft is stuck to the wheel hub, tap inward through the center of the shaft using a brass punch and hammer to break it loose. Spray penetrating lubricant if necessary. 9. Next, remove the bolt securing the CV shaft to the front differential flange using a ratchet or impact wrench and a 15 mm socket. 10. Remove the damaged CV axle shaft by pulling it down and out of the wheel hub with your hands. 11. Next, thoroughly clean the surface where the shaft sits with a clean towel before installing the new CV axle shaft. 12. Install the new CV axle shaft in its original position in the reverse order the damaged shaft was removed. Install and securely tighten the bolts that fasten the CV axle to the front differential flange according to the specifications described in the owner's manual. 13. Install the new drive shaft washer and nut respectively as shown on the screen. 14. Place a bar diagonally between the hubcap bolts to prevent rotation and tighten the drive shaft nut firmly according to the specifications described in the owner's manual. 15. Thoroughly clean the dust cap and the surface where it sits with a towel. Install the dust cap in its original position by tapping it inward with a rubber mallet. 16. Install the wheel and partially tighten the lug nuts. 17. Lower the truck to the ground and tighten the lug nuts firmly according to the specifications described in the owner's manual. 18. Reinstall the wheel cap and tighten the lug nuts firmly without damaging them. Take the truck for a test drive to ensure everything is working properly and there are no abnormal noises present. That's how simple it is to replace the front CV axle on 1999 to 2007 Chevrolet Silverado and GMC Sierra 1500 four-wheel drive.